Aloha everyone. So today I would like to discuss bladder infections and the two herbal formulas that I use anytime I'm dealing with a bladder infection. So the first formula that I take is called the Bladder Formula, and this is Dr. Christopher's. And this has herbs like parsley root, juniper berry, marshmallow root, which is very healing to your mucous membrane, white pond lily, gravel root, uva ursi, lobelia, ginger root, and black cohosh. So this formula is fantastic. It helps cleanse and nourish and heal your bladder, which is extremely important anytime you have any kind of infection, because there's a reason why it has accumulated in your bladder to begin with. So anytime we have any kind of infection, it's always going to choose the weak areas of our body. So if you end up with a bladder infection, that is a good sign telling you that you need to work on your bladder. You need to work on the health of it. And this formula is fantastic for that. So I take that formula, and you can take it in either tincture or capsule form. And I kind of gauge on a scale of 1 to 10 how bad the infection is that I'm dealing with. So, if it's an extremely painful bladder infection, then I would be taking that formula, 2 to 3 capsules every hour. And then on top of that formula is the infection formula. And I've made videos about this one before. It's fantastic. It's antiviral, antibacterial. It kills everything. So with that, I would take same thing, 2 to 3 capsules every hour, just depending on how bad it is. Now, if you catch it early and you know the feeling of a bladder infection as it's coming on, and you hit it hard, it should never get to that painful point. It should get wiped out immediately. So when I'm dealing with herbs and I'm dealing with any kind of ailment, at the first sign of any kind of infection, I just start hitting it hard. So it never gets to that, painful, not being able to urinate phase. So the more you take, the better. You cannot overtake these formulas. There are no side or after effects. So the more you take, the better. So just hit it really hard. The other really important factor is making sure that you're drinking enough water and that you're flushing out your bladder, your kidneys, everything, making sure that all of your eliminatory channels are open and working. So drinking herbal teas, you can also drink marshmallow root tea, which is fantastic because it's a very soothing herb to the mucous membrane, which will help. You can drink red raspberry leaf tea, which is also antiviral and antibacterial. The more fluids that you're taking in, the better. It will flush out anything that's going on within the body. It also helps to make sure that your eliminatory channels are open and flowing. So I hope that this was helpful, and don't hesitate with any questions or comments below. I will also put the link to Dr. Christopher's herb shop where you can purchase these formulas that I discuss. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Mahalo.